Good morning, children. Today's topic is measurement of length. Length is measured as the distance between two points or objects. The standard unit for measuring length is meter. It is written as m. Thus, the measured value consists of two parts: a numerical value, the unit of, and the unit of measurement which is used. If the length of a table is 3 meter, it means that the meter length is repeated 3 times. Okay, means this meter it is repeated 3 times. Multiples and submultiples of length. For measurement of large quantity, multiples of fundamental units are used. For example, the distance between two cities. It will be very large value if we measure in meters. So, multiple of meter or a kilometer is used to measure the distance between two cities, which is equal to 1000 meters. Similarly, if we measure small quantity, then submultiples of fundamental units are used. For example, the measurement of a pencil box. It is measured in centimeter, which is the 100th part of a meter, or 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. The fundamental units, their multiples and submultiples, they can all be interconverted. See, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter is equal to 1 decimeter, 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter, 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Okay. A simple way to remember the conversion table is this line is C milli. 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter is equal to 1 decimeter, 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter, 10 meter is equal to 1 decameter, and 10 decameter is equal to 1 hectometer, 10 hectometer is equal to 1 kilometer. With this figure, you can convert metric length from smaller to highest units and vice versa. Okay, from smaller unit to higher unit, from higher unit to smaller unit, you can convert it according to this table. Okay. Now, instrument used for measuring length. There are many instruments used to measure length, but some of them are rulers, measuring tapes, etc. This type of instrument which is used, the type of instrument it is used, it depends on the type of the work which has to be done and accuracy that is needed in that work. For example, for measuring small lengths in geometry, we need ruler. We use long scale ruler which is of 15 centimeter, and it is provided in the geometry box. Measuring tape, which is flexible also, it is used by the tailors to measure the body, to take the measure of our body, like that of our chest, waist and other body parts, to prepare clothes for us. A meter scale, it is used by cloth merchant. Stiff steel measuring tape is used by masons, carpenters and civil engineers. We can measure very small lengths by using special instruments like the vernier calipers, screw gauge. About these instruments you will learn in higher classes. Okay, these instruments, vernier calipers and screw gauge, are used to measure small lengths. Using metric scale to measure length correctly. There are different metric scales which are used to measure the length, but some errors are also there which may occur in measuring the length using this metric scale. First is proper placement of scale. If the scale it is not placed properly along the length which is being measured, wrong reading can be obtained. So therefore it is very necessary to put the scale or place the scale exactly along the length which is being measured. Okay. See, this is the incorrect way to measure the scale. This is the correct way. The scale should be placed properly to measure the length for accurate measurement. Okay. Next is parallax error. An error that occurs due to the wrong position of eye is called parallax error. This occurs due to the wrong position of eye while reading. This is called parallax error. It can be avoided by placing the object in such a way that the eye is exactly above the point. For this we have to place the object in such a way that the eye is exactly above the point. See, if it is placed in proper in a proper way, then our eye will read exactly to the point which is to be read. Then the accurate measurement will occur. Okay, then it will give accurate measurement. In case of damaged zero mark of the scale, sometimes the zero mark of the scale is worn out. So in that, to measure the length of the object, we usually do not start from zero mark of the scale. In such case, you can use any full mark of the scale, and then we must subtract the reading of this full mark from the reading at the other end. For example, if length, see in figure A, the length of the box is 7 minus 1. See, we are placing at one point, then the next point is 7. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6 centimeter. This is the length of this part. Okay, the length of this block is 6 centimeter. How we came to know? 7 minus 1, it is 6. Similarly, in figure B, see, 3, first point is 3 and next point is 9. To measure the block, the answer will be 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So measurement will be the same, but you have placed the scale in different ways. Okay, here you have started from 1 and here you have started from 3. So the measurement of here measurement is 7 minus 1 6 centimeter. Here measurement is 9 minus 3 6 centimeter. Measurement is same. Okay. Now children, this much for today's class. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, keep on learning. Thank you children.